Hope you're having a good day, everybody. What's going on? So, talk about details, right? Here's the thing. The details matter, and they matter than we realize, right? It's human nature to want to skip over the details, to want to just rush through things and just get after it and get it done, right? But just because we're getting it done efficiently doesn't necessarily mean that we're getting it done effectively. It doesn't mean that we have everything we need in place or in order to have a flawless execution. I mean, at the end of the day, still, nothing is flawless. No plan survives contact with the enemy. But, here's the details matter, right? Often we think, well, I've gotten to this point in my business, I can get some money. Or, I had a really good month. I made $80,000. I made $120,000. I should be able to get a loan now or something, right? I'm just talking about financing because it's simple, it's easy. I'll use something else in a bit here, so bear with me, right? But it doesn't work that way. If you have a $5,000 or a $30,000 month, you shoot up to an $80,000 month, you drop back down to a $15,000 month. Gotta look at the averages, right? And chances are there's not a healthy amount of deposits going into the bank account consistently over 10, I'm talking, and there's probably not enough cash on hand consistently. What is cash on hand? How much money is left in your account every single day carrying it forward, right? So here's the thing. Fitness. The same rules apply to fitness. The details matter. For those of you that have a personal trainer or you have some sort of a digital workout program, what is one point that they beat up and drive home like no tomorrow? Form, right? Your form is your foundation. If you're not maintaining perfect form, doesn't matter what you do, doesn't matter how many reps you can do, doesn't matter how fast you can go, you're not executing with perfect form, so you're going to fall apart. You're exposing yourself to potential injuries, bunch of health hazards, right? How do you focus on form? You pay attention to the details, right? You're doing push-ups. Are your arms underneath your shoulders, right? Are you going down to a 90-degree angle? Are you holding at the bottom for 2 seconds, 2 or 3 seconds? Push back up. Are you holding for 2 or 3 seconds? Or are you just trying to use momentum and, you're not keeping your belly tucked? You're waving all over the place, right? Same thing, like it applies everywhere in life. If you're trying to advance in your career, if you're trying to scale your business, launch a marketing campaign, right? Show your spouse that you love her. Show your lady that you love her. Show her that you care. I talked about that the other day. What do you do to stay focused and present? Those are all the details, and the details matter. The more we can train ourselves and hone ourselves in to pay attention to the details, the less stressed out we're going to be, the happier we're going to be, the faster we're going to progress, the faster we're going to grow, the more doors and opportunities are going to open and be presented to us. And not only that, but the people around us are going to notice. The people around are going to care. You may think that nobody's watching you, but guess what? People are watching you. They're paying attention. And if you're not paying attention to what you're doing, if you're not paying attention to the details, it doesn't matter. Here's an example, right? I quite often work with businesses doing $1 million plus a year. And for the first few months in financing, I would not check anything, right? I would get all the documents, I would submit it all to processing. Thanks, have a nice day. Processing would kick it back to me. Go on, you're missing this is wrong, da 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 da. I wasn't paying attention to the details. The business owner, even though I told them exactly what they needed to do, they missed some details. I didn't check what I got back. I didn't check the package. And next thing you know, the business owner's like, this is too much work. Whereas if the second I got it back, if I reviewed it, I organized it, I went through all the details, I probably wouldn't have lost as many deals as I did in the beginning, right? Before they even got started. If it's not processing, it ain't started, right? So pay attention to the details. Things are going to flow smoother. It shows the world that you take yourself seriously, and they will take you a lot more seriously as well. Okay, no one's going to take you seriously if you don't take yourself seriously. Have a great day, guys.